Now. G'day, g'day.
Hey, hey.
I said your line.
How you going, everyone?
Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together,
we're the Simple Joys. Today's trivia theme is Under the Sea.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Hence the goggles.
Hello, anybody out there?
All right. Well, there's no one in here just yet. Anyone who's watching after the fact now, thank you very much for clicking in and having a look at our live stream. If you ever want to join us, Eastern Standard Time, USA. And we do a different theme every week, give away prizes, and have heaps of fun.
Yay, fun. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. So thank you very much. If you're watching this, hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell for notification. So next week you can get a notification when we come on, and hopefully we'll see you for the next trivia.
In a town where I was born,
lived a man who sailed the seas. I can't read that with goggles on.
And he told us of his life in the land of submarines. Hey, Pickerick, first one in.
First cab off the rank, Pickerick.
We're really good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. Been studying up, Pickerick. You've got to beat your record tonight. I want at least 2 out of you, mate.
2. And tonight's theme is Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
Hey, Shannon, where have you been hiding?
Everything's better when it is wetter. Under the sea. Hey, Shannon. Haven't seen you in a little bit.
No. He's been missing. MIA.
Missing in action. We're just saying for all the people watching the video afterwards, to make sure they hit the bell for notifications.
Hey, Sandra. Sandra Homespun Live.
Sandra Homespun. Hey, I've got to look really close. These aren't glasses, they're goggles.
Pickerick's been studying.
Ooh, that's all right. We're just going to change the theme now. It's not under the sea anymore. It is in the sky.
Hey, wow, really? Thank you for popping in. It's his first time to our channel.
All right. Who is it?
Wow, really.
Wow, really?
Hi, Country Girl. First time for Country Girl too. Welcome in.
Awesome. Welcome. Thanks for coming to check us out. That's my wife, Collette.
Hi.
I'm Grant. And together, we're the Simple Joys. We do a couple of videos a week. We're an Australian family with 4 sons and heaps of animals. And every Tuesday night for American time, we do trivia.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, we've got an Aussie in here.
No, Mr. Boots is saying oi.
Hey, Mr. Boot.
Hey, Granny takes a trip.
Hey, Granny.
You got pretty blue eyes, Shannon
Pretty
said.
blue eyes. This is my goggles for swimming and seeing under the sea.
Under the sea. Oh, thank you, Horse Girl. I can't personally hear our accent, but thank you. I think we sound normal.
We sound like most people around us, funny enough.
Pickerick brought Country Girl over. So awesome. Welcome.
Excellent.
Glad to have you in.
Thanks, Rick.
Now, tonight's game is Under the Sea. It's trivia. For the newcomers, do you want to give an explanation of how trivia works, babe?
Yep. We ask a question, you get the answers. That's it.
Wow.
We normally ask about 30 questions, and first answer up on our screen, the first correct answer that is, gets 1 point.
Oh, no.
We keep track of the points, keep a little tally, and at the end of it all, whoever's got the most points will send out a little package from Australia. Just a couple of little prizes in it, like Simple Joys stickers, maybe a little Vegemite, possibly a little koala. Not a real one, a keychain one.
The koala's standing on his head.
Acrobatic koala. So that's just to keep it interesting and fun, give a little back to all the people that come and watch and support us.
Yeah.
And we're not fussy on spelling. As long as you have a go, just try not to abbreviate things too much.
Well, you'll fit right in because we do trivia every Tuesday for you guys, but it's Wednesday for us. It's Wednesday
Just before lunch for us.
Nearly 11 a.m. Hey, Tonya.
Because Australia's roughly 12 to 16 hours ahead,
yeah,
depending where you are in the USA.
Oh, Country Girl collects keychains. Awesome.
Ah.
And my Skies 5D is from Portland, Oregon. So welcome in.
Nice, welcome. Sometimes we put a little boomerang keychain in, sometimes a koala keychain.
Yeah.
Whatever we happen to buy at the shops through the week.
Hey, Turbo Fish, and we normally just throw a little bit of Vegemite in there.
Turbo Fish, I expect you to do all right under the sea topic.
It's 6:45 p.m.
Cool.
Yes, you guys are like 12 to 13 hours in front of the UK.
I'm going to take these goggles off soon because I can barely see anything. They might be all right for seeing under the water, but they're no good for reading computer screens.
Oh, you got your eyes up there. Yes, so all in fun.
Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming to have a look.
You know where the term lamely came from? Hey, we asked the question.
Yeah, you think you are asking the questions.
Hey, Tony Sue.
Collette was reading the trivia questions out to me the other night.
I know.
And I asked her one, and she said, that AI asked the questions here, not you.
Well, you were asking me once that I didn't know either. So maybe.
What was the question we got asked?
Do you know where the term limely came from?
Limely?
Yeah.
I don't even know the term.
Me neither.
So I've got no idea where it come from.
No idea. And it's 6:45 in Texas for Country Girls.
Hey.
Lots of new faces in tonight.
Good to see.
Keeps it interesting, keeps everybody on their toes.
If you haven't been here before and you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. Join the little Simple Joys crew. We put up just all the simple joys of life, just nice basic little happy videos, no drama. We try and do a couple of videos a week from around the farm and the property here and with our boys and the animals.
Interesting. My Sky says limely is a term used to call sailors because they used to be eating limes to keep scurvy away.
Scurvy.
Yes, where we come from, the land down under.
Actually took them a while to figure out what was causing scurvy.
Yes, it's very hot here today. We've got the fan over in the background. I don't know if you can hear the humming sound.
I hope it's not interfering with audio.
But,
we'll put it a bit further away, so hopefully it's not.
Yes, we're from the land down under, Brian.
Hey, before I forget, Pickerick, I brought my little friend in here. I was telling you a while ago about the crayfish we've got. I took him out of his tank and I've got him in his own little bowl here. I brought him in if you want to look.
Well, welcome in, Brian.
If anyone hasn't seen a blue claw crayfish, we call them blue claw. The whole thing's blue. And I think you might call them crawfish. I'll show you anyway, see what you think it is.
It's all about having fun anyway, Tonya. As long as you're having fun and you're trying. I don't want him on me.
It's getting pretty big now. We've had this one for ages.
G'day, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Oh, the cow video. She was, you mean the one we rescued, Mr. Boot?
We've got a few cow videos. There's a baby calf taking its first steps. That's really cute.
Hey, JJ.
Hey, JJ.
Is that the one you meant, Mr. Boots? The one that was down and nearly close to death?
Yeah, the cow rescue video is our most popular video. I think that's up to about 26,000 views now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Big Sky Dreamer.
All right, everyone, I'm going to show you. We've got lots of fish tanks and heaps of fish up the back. But I've got one little tank still in the house. In our blue claw crayfish. I was telling Rick about it a while ago in his live stream.
Congrats, AWAR Vlogs. They're almost to 2K subs.
Okay, that's underneath. That's his big claws. His tail.
I don't want him to hook onto my nose.
So he's got those nice big feelers or antennas. I'll stand up.
Yeah, Sydney's been copping the heat really bad.
So they tuck their tail right up.
Hey, deep in the woods.
So they're a bit like a shrimp or a real tiny lobster, I guess.
A crayfish.
We call them crayfish. You get them in all freshwater streams around here or in the dams.
Yeah.
So there you go, Pickerick. That we call him claws.
We've had him for a while. He's shed probably about 3 or 4 times now.
They shed their skin just like spiders. Spiders and crabs are actually, arachnids are in the same family as crabs.
Mr. Boots, we'll probably, if you want some clarification on that cow video with bloat, simple story is she went down in the paddock. She was very close to death. We did all that we could to try and save her. In the end, she ended up getting up on her feet, and later that year we found out she was pregnant at the time also, and she went on to have a calf. So
it's actually the landlord's cow.
Yeah.
The cows on this property where we live belong to the landlord. And back then when we took that video, he wasn't living on the property. Now they live out here too.
Yeah.
But back then he wasn't living here, and we rang him, but he couldn't get out straight away, so we had to try and work it out.
Yeah. Yes, she was pregnant after the fact. She got into freshly mowed lucerne, and freshly mowed lucerne bloats them if they have too much, and it squashes all their organs so they can't breathe because it just fills up with gas.
So they got out of where they were, and she busted into the field that had been freshly mown.
No, not related to the pregnancy. She was pregnant at the time.
Not at all related. It was well, no one had any idea she was pregnant at the time. It was only later on when she had a calf we worked out from the time, because they're pregnant for a certain amount of time, obviously. So we worked it out afterwards that she was actually just pregnant. So we saved 2.
We saved 2 that day.
That was our first video. That's what made us start YouTube, because we just put it up for ourselves. We put up that cow rescue video, and it started to get heaps of views on it. So we thought we'd do a channel about our farm life and animals, and just show the rest of the world what we have around here.
Okay, we might get into it, eh?
If you want.
You want to do a quick refresh
on... Need my goggles?
Quick refresh on the rules, and there's everything, no abbreviations.
Actually, before we start, I'll go and will I put Claus back in his tank?
He's all right there for a minute. Right? Yeah, Gus can take him when he gets coffee. Okay, refresh of the rules.
Under the sea.
That's the magic wall if you're just joining us.
If anyone hasn't been here before, that's our magic wall. If you knock on it just the right way, you get a coffee.
A coffee with a smile, hopefully. Okay, refresh of rules.
Hey, Mark's aquarium. Mark, did you see my crayfish I was showing everyone? While Mark answers me, the rules are really easy for trivia. We'll just read out a question, and if you know the answer or you want to guess, jump in, type it in as quick as you can, and the first correct answer up on our screen gets a point. And we just have to take the first answer that comes up on our screen. Most of the times when you type an answer, it'll come up, your own answer will be first on your own screen. That's just the way it works. But by the time it goes through the internet, the interweb thingamajig, and gets all the way to Australia and up on our screen. Sometimes it works out a little bit different with lag time and that sort of thing. So that's just a long way of saying whatever comes up on our screen is the one we take.
No, each person does get a point, B-Rad. He said, is it like the points on Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love that show.
Okay, so first of all, B-Rad gets 10,000 points. No, it's not like that. Just 1 point. And that keeps the scores really low too, so it makes it easy for everyone to have a chance. Hey, Rick, makes it hard to get a point, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Hey, Conklin's in here too. Hey, Susan, Brian. I had goggles on, so I couldn't see all the people who came in. So anyone who's come in, thank you very much for joining us.
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. These are real oars off my little boat.
Oh, you can't see the fish up top.
My little pirate flag. I've normally got that up in the fish room. And our net. Collette did up a couple of fish, and some of my fish tank weeds are in there.
That fish looks really good on screen. Look, it looks.
Fish.
I drew that fish, and I coloured it in, and it looks terrible in up close, but it looks all right on screen. I just moved. I didn't have any colouring in pencil, so I just quickly used felt pen and did scribbles everywhere.
Every week, Collette does a different setup on the wall behind us for the new theme. She loves doing that. She normally does it a day or two beforehand. So we've got the new setup on the back wall, and she'll take that down tomorrow. Yep. Hey, is Tim's World in here yet?
No, I hope he does come.
I want to thank Tim for leaving a comment in the last videos about what he wanted for questions. We're open to suggestions for the trivia. If when this goes up to video, when this live stream goes to video, if you want to leave a message on it and just let us know if you've got an idea for any themes, or you especially want to hear a question on something, just leave us a message and we'll get to it.
Yeah, and if Tim's World doesn't come in, we'll just say this anyway. After last week's live stream, he put on that he would like a motorcycle theme.
Motorcycle trivia.
So we took one of his questions. So his one of his themes, and put it into a question. So his bonus point question is from him, for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're thinking we might do that now. If anyone wants to leave a comment when the video goes up, we'll do a bonus point for next week, and we'll ask them a question on that topic. If you want to leave a topic that is your favourite subject, bonus point.
Releasing a pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. Right, you ready?
No.
Why?
I'll just be 1 sec. 1. Too late.
Seconds up. Yeah, so you are all getting cold weather.
I wish it was cold here.
I know, it's very warm here. And pop in and say a quick hello, everybody. This is our youngest, Faron.
Hello.
Hello. School holidays still here until 2 weeks. We've got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks of school holidays left.
Just while I'm standing up too, this is one of the shirts out of our merchandise shop, the Simple Joys.
And
it says take time for the Simple Joys. Got 2 little fish and a sun in it.
And I've got the other one on. And it reads backwards because I didn't reverse the camera.
That's good.
So if anyone is interested in the Simple Joys merchandise, we've got 4 or 5 different designs for shirts.
And the link's in the description below.
Coffee cups, stickers. Oh, speaking of coffee cups, there they are now.
Not just right.
See, our magic wall delivered.
Thanks, Gus.
Thank you, Gus.
That's our eldest son, Gus.
Hello, people.
Putting coffee in it. Okay. What time is it? Someone asked. It's 11 a.m. and it's time to start.
Time to start. 11 a.m. for us Wednesday morning, just before lunch in Australia. But we call it Tuesday Trivia because it's Tuesday night for America.
Yeah.
America, we could be one of your kids. America. America looks just like this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okie doke, away we go.
Just move that
The
up
theme
there.
tonight is Under the Sea. Now, it's just going to, we try to keep a lot of easy questions in there too, to let everyone join in. And we mix it up with a few different aspects and topics of it. But the whole general theme is Under the Sea. And we do about 10 questions at a time. Just before we start, if you've got lag, if you think that you're lagging a little bit, just hit the refresh button and it'll restart the stream for you. That's the circle with the arrow on it, or F5 on your keyboard.
Hey, Si came in.
Awesome. How you going, Si?
Okay. Let's do it. Now, the theme is Under the Sea. And as Grant explained, that the questions aren't too hard and we try and do...
and, of course, it's all in fun. So we're just doing it mainly to have a laugh and hope you enjoy it with us.
Okay. Number 1.
Numero uno.
Which Disney animated classic movie takes place underwater? Now, this is easy.
That's where the song comes from.
Huh?
Under the sea.
Okay. Which animated...
Everything's better when it
Disney
is wetter.
classic.
Under the sea.
Which Disney animated classic movie takes place underwater?
Awesome. Thanks, Si. It's really good to see you.
Okay, on our screen, Turbo Fish came up first, so
Well
they
done.
get their first point.
The Little Mermaid
The Little Mermaid is the correct answer.
with
Look what-
Sebastian the crab.
Ooh, everybody's ready. Look
Ariel
at
the
all
mermaid.
the answers. They're not all Disney questions,
No.
JJ. Just an easy one to start
There
off
is a
with.
couple of Disney ones spread amongst them. Hey, is Kim Bealey in here?
No.
Kim Bealey won last week. She was our winner. Last week was superheroes theme.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, so number 2. Okay, this one. How much of the world's surface is covered by ocean?
So we're chasing a percentage here, and we just rounded it off to the closest 10%.
Closest.
So it could be 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%.
Mr. Boots got it with 70%. 70% is the correct answer.
Kelly Dahl was really close with 75. It's actually 71. 71% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, but we brought it down to 70%.
Okay.
On the info I read, it was 71% too. And it's interesting because I think that's very similar to the percentage of your body mass.
Body mass of water.
Your body mass of fluid is like very close to 70% fluid, your body.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, the world has got so much water on the surface, all emotions.
Does that include mud puddles?
Half of the mud puddle.
Okay. Number 3. What is another name for a tidal wave? What
Yeah, I
is
never-
another name for a tidal wave?
Never really heard this word when I was a kid. I was only sort of like once I was in my 20s.
Around that, what's that, Boxing Day, the
We had
big
a
one?
big one over this side of the world.
I nearly said the word. Turbo Fish got it
All
with
right.
tsunami.
There's a lot of right answers coming up. Tsunami, tsunami, tsunami. Heaps of right answers. All right. Well done, everyone.
Okay, number 4.
I think Turbo's got good internet connection.
Hopefully our internet connection is going all right too. I've got it plugged out the window.
Yeah, are you just getting our picture and our audio and everything good? We're getting answers for the questions, so it mustn't be too bad. At
No,
least
Turbo doesn't always win. We have
No.
variety of different winners.
we've had heaps of different winners. Kim Bealey won last week. Deep in the Woods, I think, has won before.
Yeah.
Deep in the Woods has won once or twice.
Conklin.
Conklin.
TPG.
TPG might have won twice.
I think Turbo Fish has won. Angelo's Fish has won. So there's been a few different people.
And if anyone's still waiting on a package, apparently there's been a really big hold up over Christmas with mail and postage in America.
Yeah.
Because even Christmas cards we sent, some of them still haven't got there, and we sent them like 2-3 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah.
So just be patient. If you've got a package coming out from us, it will get there. We do send all the packages that we've said. It might just take a bit longer.
Okay. Number 4. What water? Sorry. Water is
Would you like a drink of water?
I've got my coffee, which
And-
is made of water.
And every beverage tastes 10% better out of a Simple Joys cup. Just saying.
Okay. Water is made up of what 2 elements? Name those 2 elements. Ooh, no. Water is made up of 2 elements. Mr. Boots got it with hydrogen and oxygen. Mr. Boots is on
Well
fire.
done, Mr. Boot. All the people that put H2O, that's sort of right in a sense, but that's the actual ratio. You get 2 parts hydrogen to 1 part oxygen, or the other way around, 2 parts oxygen to 1 part hydrogen.
Yeah.
But the 2 elements are actually hydrogen and oxygen.
All in fun, guys. We're not playing for sheep stations now.
That's the old Aussie saying. We're not playing for sheep stations.
Okay, number 5. How many animals of each species did Moses take on the ark?
You got to listen really carefully to this question. How many species did Moses take on the ark? You would think so, wouldn't you? Is anyone listening carefully?
Listen to the question. How many animals of each species did Moses take on board the ark?
Susan.
Got it.
None. It was Noah.
Well done, Susan.
That was our only trick question
That
for
was
tonight.
our trick question.
Yeah, it was Noah, not Moses, in the Bible.
Well done.
Yeah, that is our only trick question for tonight, but we thought it'd be funny to throw a trick question in.
I know, Si, that's crazy because we haven't received any cards since before Christmas. Not one single card.
Yeah, the postage has been shocking. And even at the best of times, it can take anywhere from 8 days to 3 weeks for postage from America and Australia. I'm not sure because we haven't sent one to the UK yet, Si. So I'm not sure, but I reckon that'd be ages too. So even at the best of times, the best you can hope for is like 7 to 8 days on a really good week. But the postage for the last 2 months is...
And it might be backlogged somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully. We have had a couple turn up after 4 weeks that we sent, so we're not giving up hope yet.
No. Well, last time we sent out packages, it took forever.
Conklin wants to know where they fish on the ark. I wouldn't think so.
Okay, number 6. I felt like I needed to throw a funny little one in to see if everybody was listening. So awesome. Okay, number 6. What kind of shark was Jaws?
Ooh, what species of shark was Jaws? Our son just called out a mean one. A hungry one? We're gonna need a bigger boat. That's some bad hat, Harry.
Turbo Fish got it on our screen just before Deep in the Woods with Great White.
Ooh, close one. Heaps of people knew that one. Look at all the right answers.
A fake one, Seabreeze said, mechanical.
It was indeed based on a great white shark.
Okay, number 7.
You know, anyone want a really hard Jules trivia question?
Okay.
What was the name of the island or the little beach town that they all lived in?
No idea. This isn't for a trivia question.
No,
this is just a random
This is just
question.
an extra. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Amityville. Or
Tim's
Amity. No,
World.
just Amity. Amity it was.
Hey, Pink Glam Girl. Tim's World's in.
Yeah.
And
Hey, there he is, Tim's Word. We've got a bonus question for you later, Tim.
enemy.
Amity, yeah, that was it.
And it's a word I struggle with because the M's next to the N.
I struggle with the word enema sometimes.
And okay, number 7. Oh, he was just doing a random one, JJ.
Yeah, it wasn't a real question for points. It was just an extra one that I was thinking about. What was that little town called? It was Amity.
Okay, number 7. What was the name of the charter boat on Gilligan's Island?
Charter boat? What charter boat?
What was the name of the charter boat on Gilligan's Island?
I'll give you the clue. It starts off with SS and starts with M. The SS. Oh, who's got it?
Tim's World.
Tim's World. The SS Minnow. So sit right back and I'll tell you a tale of a fateful trip. Here on Gilligan's Isle.
Oh, the SS Minnows.
Here on Gilligan's
Awesome.
Isle. When we get to number 10 question, we'll do a tally count and give everyone a minute to catch up on lag.
Okay, number 8. What is the name of the fin on the back of a whale called?
It's the back of all fish, really. Back of dolphins, whales, fish. It's usually the first fin that comes out the water when a shark surfaces. Dun, 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 dun.
Country Girl.
All
got it.
right, Country
Awesome.
Girl, and then right behind Country
It's
Girl, there's Pickerick. Oh, look out, Pickerick! You brought someone in and they beat you to the question, mate.
Flippy Flappy is what's even the
Flippy Flappy? No, that's the SeaWorld whales. They got the Flippy Flappy one. By the way, that doesn't happen in the wild. Those dorsal fins only curl over like that in captivity. The butt tail. The butt tail is actually called the anal fin. Shannon? You got your dorsal fin, your anal fins, your pectoral fins.
Okay, number 9. Flippy Floppy.
Yeah, that's sad, Susan. They do when they're in captivity.
Yeah, flippy floppy ones on whales are a bad sign.
Yep.
Okay, number 9. What 3 letters name? What? Sorry, I'll read that again. What 3-letter name can mean a group of dolphins?
So what do you call a group of dolphins?
You Aussies know a lot about whales. Hey, Ashuri. Oscar got it with a pod. Well done. So many awesome different people coming in to answer.
Look at all the correct answers. Thanks, everyone, for having a guess. That's well done.
Okay, it might come up differently on your screen. I have to take the first one that comes up on our screen. So Horse Gal was the first one on our screen with the correct answer.
Hey, Ashery. Been a little while since I've seen you in trivia. Cool, thanks for coming in. All these names too, I see them leaving comments in our videos. I really want to thank everyone heaps for leaving comments in our videos through the week too.
Okay, number...
Is that right? Is that like the slang for a $5 bill? They call it a fin. In Australia, the slang for a $20 note is a redback because they're like a real orangey red colour. So we call them a redback, just like the spiders.
Thank you, Ashuri. Okay, number 10. How many points does a starfish have?
There might be some species that have more, but nearly all species have this. This is the most usual and the most common, and this is the one we want. Actually, there's one on the wall above us. There you go.
Turbo Fish got it with 5. So
Look at all that. There's about 15 people saying
Wow.
5. Excellent.
Country Girl should have made a sandwich. Yeah, we go to 30.
Okay, what question are we up to?
We're going to have a quick little break while I do a quick little tally because that's our first lot of 10.
Okay, so that's the first 10 out the way. But if you haven't got a point yet, don't worry, because a lot of the time the complete tally after 30 is only, some people have 2, some people have 3. Occasionally someone will get 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's not uncommon for people to only get 1, because you only get a point when it's first on the list, and it's really hard to get in first because of the different speeds of the computers and so many people guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what is on our screen, Mr. Boots, and we're not playing favoritism. It's just what comes up on our screen. So I'll do a quick little tally and then we'll move on to our next set. And if you want to press S5 for refresh.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I love trivia, and I'm really good at trivia, I think, if I do say so myself. But I know if I was playing this, I'd be flat out getting an answer in because of our internet speed.
Yeah.
But I just love trivia questions anyway, so it's the fun of it.
Kimberly.
Hello, Kimberly. It's our winner from last week, Kim.
Okay.
A lot of you people will know each other from the porch or different live stream I go to. Pickerick's got a good live stream too. There's a few people in here that do live streams. A lot of people in here do good videos. If you just want to subscribe or support each other, go right ahead. We've got nothing against that at all.
And the Fish Fam.
There's Fish Fam in here, Turbo Fish.
And there's just beautiful people in here.
Lots of beautiful people.
I'll do a quick little tally.
Lots of beautiful Simple Joys people.
Do a quick tally. Turbo Fish is on 4. Mr. Boots is on 2. Susan on 1. Tim on 1. Country Girl on 1. And Horse Girl on 1. So there's still plenty of more questions and plenty of chances.
Yep. And if you do feel like you're lagging and you're a bit behind, just hit your refresh tab or your F5 button on your keyboard, and we'll wait a couple of minutes for everyone to catch up a bit. If you want to grab a drink, go to the toilet. Hey, while we're waiting, you want to give Tim's World the bonus question. We're just doing this because we're asking people to leave a message when the live stream goes up to video after the fact. So when it goes to video, if you want to leave a message there saying if you've got any ideas for themes. And last week, Tim's World was the only one who left a comment saying he'd like motorcycle theme.
Is Tim World still in here?
We found it really hard to come up with like 30 questions for motorbike theme.
I did try.
So we thought what we'd do is just give a bonus question. So this is a bonus question. Everyone's welcome to join in. And this is Tim's suggestion for motorbikes. So our question is...
Okay, I've got this week's bonus point question is from Tim's World. Is Tim's World still here? Yes, he is.
All right, ready?
Okay. In what year was the Harley Davidson made? This is your bonus question.
Everyone's free to join in, and whoever gets it gets a point. So this is just a bonus point above the normal 30 questions.
Welcome in, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
He's got 1911.
He would know, wouldn't he?
I've got something different written here. So this was my Google. It might be right. No clue. It's a bonus question, Annie. Confetti.
Yeah. Well, there might be the odd Harley Davidson under the sea. when Collette Googled the question, she got 1903.
Okay, so the answer I got was 1903. Hello, Fish Tropic.
Everyone's got different answers.
Deep in the World's got 1903.
Deep in the Woods. Was that a Google Deep in the Woods? Because, yeah, our Google came up as 1903. I don't know whether there's a difference in when the company opened, when their first bike came out.
Tim's World, 1903. Yeah. So in what year was the Harley Davidson made? Was 1903. And that special little question came from Tim's bonus point world. For
Okay, we're getting a few 1903s now, so.
Yeah.
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 Awesome. So it was just after the turn of the century. So Harley Davidson, about 115-year-old now.
Yeah. Okay. Our Conklin has got the description 1903 William S. May available to the public.
Awesome. Thanks, Art
Thank
Conklin,
you.
for the info. In that case, Deep in the Woods got the bonus point. So thanks for the theme, the bonus theme, Tim. And I think that's what we'll continue to do. That's not bad. Halfway through, we'll just do a bonus question, and the bonus question will be a theme that someone's put in the comments afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. So if that was our
Let us know in comments what you think too. We're open to suggestions about how we go about it. We got a way that we like doing it, but we're open to suggestions on new things and how to do bonuses.
Okay, moving on.
Hey, Eric. Eric Hibbert is in here.
Okay, moving on.
All right, number 11. I might do a couple of questions.
Okay, you can do some.
All righty.
I got my pen and paper.
Colette's keeping the tally. Again, if anyone's just come in for the first time, excuse me, we just ask some trivia questions, type in the answer, and the first person up on our screen gets a point. At the end of it all, about 30 questions, the winner gets a package sent out from Australia. All right, happy trivia, everyone. Question number 11.
Woohoo!
Who was the god of the sea in Greek mythology? Not to be confused with other mythologies. This was Greek mythology. Who was the god of the sea? No, not the king of the sea, the god of the sea.
Okay. Turbo Fish is on first on our screen with Poseidon. And Country Girl is just underneath me.
You're good at trivia too, Country Girl. All right.
Lots of good questions.
Now, we do mix up the theme every week. We've got different themes. Last week was superheroes. This week is under the sea. Before that, I forget, we've had animals, Halloween stuff, all different themes. So it just so happens that this is a theme that Turbo Fish is doing awesome on.
And like we just grab random questions that revolve around that sort of topic and put them all in, so everybody has a chance of answering something.
We don't use a generic list off the internet, so no one can just Google our list. We'd make up our own list. We spend a couple of days picking them out. Some
questions are on there, some aren't. I have to just mix them all up to try and get a good variety of different questions.
All right, number 12. What are US Navy commandos called? What are US Navy commandos called?
Turbo Fish got it with SEALs.
Yep. And then right behind them was Sandra
and then
Mr. Boots,
and then
Country Girl.
Look at all the correct answers.
Granny Takes a Trip, Horsehair, Kimberly, Susan, JJ, Seabreeze. All right.
So there's lots and lots of correct answers in that lot.
Question number 13. Which creature of the sea sleeps with one eye open? I actually didn't know this. Collette asked me all the questions when she first goes through them. And this is one I didn't know.
You're supposed to read that with one eye open.
Which creature of the sea sleeps with one eye open? And they say creature because it's not actually a fish, they're a mammal. So there's your clue.
Flatfish.
Yeah, that's what I guessed. The flatfish, the sole fish. The sole lay on the bottom of the
But that's not
ocean,
correct.
but it was wrong. No,
No,
not a whale.
No one has said it yet.
Close. Susan got it.
with
Dolphin.
dolphin.
And then R. Conklins was right behind her with dolphin. Something creepy.
So
Yeah,
the
dolphin.
dolphin sleeps with one eye open.
You better sleep with one eye open, Mr. Dolphin. Okay. Okay. Number 14. A squid has how many arms? How many arms does a squid have?
Take care, Tonya. Thanks for popping in.
See you, Tonya. Take care.
Mr. Boots, just have fun with it. Everybody is competing with the lag and everything also.
Okay, if you're not having fun and it's upsetting you, just go, mate. No drama.
Okay, I need the answer.
A lot of people are saying 8, but it's not 8. 8 is an octopus. Octopuses have 8 arms. Squid have a little bit more.
It's just for fun.
Exactly, Annie. It's just for fun. Heaps of people are coming in with the right answers. If you can come in
Eric got it with 10. Well done.
Well done, Eric.
So 10 is the correct answer.
The prize is just a little extra for us to send away for people, and you know, it's not about winning, it's about having fun. So that's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. What kind of fish is Nemo?
I don't find him very funny though.
Tell us a joke, Nemo.
Kathleen's having fun even though she doesn't like trivia.
Excellent. Thanks, Kathleen.
Annie
Confetti.
got it
First in with clown.
Just
straight behind her is horsehair girl.
Yeah.
Kelly Dale, heaps of right answers. That was a brilliant movie. We love Finding Nemo. What was Nemo's dad's name?
Marlon?
Yep. Well done, baby.
Done. I get a point.
You get a point. Put a point down for yourself. I didn't think she'd get that. That wasn't a real question. That was one of my extras.
I've been putting these together. I know lots of things. I'm learning as I go.
Daddy.
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
You think you can do these things, Nemo, but you can't.
You're very welcome, Deep in the Woods. We love doing it. Okay, my turn.
Except that crawdads are good. Hey, if anyone missed it, I've got my crayfish in here. What number are we up to? What question?
TSJ trivia bringing rage. I know.
Trivia rage. Damn it, I was first.
Okay, we're up to number 16.
All right, we're halfway. So halfway is show and tell. If anyone's watched our videos, it's been a while since we've done fish tank videos, but I've got...
We didn't upload any videos last week.
I've got like 6...
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You could do a whole trivia just on Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 6 big fish tanks, 100, 120, 130 gallon tanks up the back. But in the house, I've got a little tank. Nearly got me.
Woo!
With this fella. Oop.
Yeah, you're going to spill it all over
I reckon I'll put his bowl underneath him. That's him there. We've had claws for about a year now, haven't we? Maybe more.
Oh, be close to 2 years.
And he's like tripled his size in that time. They grow a little bit and shed their skin.
I wouldn't eat him. Many years ago, when we had our oldest ones were younger, we had male and female crayfish, and I actually really enjoyed because they used to mate, and I used to actually love seeing the little babies hang on to underneath. I don't know
they're
what.
so tiny.
I don't know what
We love breeding animals.
I don't know what the little bits underneath them are called, but the little babies used to, and the eggs hang on to that, and she
Yeah.
protects them.
They got like tiny little hairs underneath their
I'm
underside,
gonna get back in the screen.
and when they're carrying the eggs, they tuck their tail right up close to their body, and they hold all the eggs.
Yeah.
And then even when they're tiny little minuscule babies like that, they hold all them with their tail too. It's really cute.
Yeah. Okay.
They're also good with butter. They are. A lot of people eat them. You catch red claw in the dams out here. They've got red claw, and they get about that size. Unless you want your lip pierced. Shannon said don't ever kiss them. They'll pierce your lip for you.
No, because that audio was actually from YouTube's library, Ashuri. Okay, number 16.
It's from YouTube's library, and also we stayed under 20 seconds.
No, she's saying the New Year one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, number 16. The solid state of water is known as what? So we're at question 16. What solid state of water is known? The solid state of water is known as what? Any confetti got it after all that jumbling up.
You've been so close, Country Girl. Country Girl came in just behind any confetti on our screen. Then Kelly, Turbofish, Kim Beerley, Susan, Tim, Cy. For anyone who hasn't seen it too, when we say Cy, we're talking about wild presentations and then the big number 0247601641. Wild Presentations has got an awesome channel in the UK. He does a lot of nature and wildlife, almost like short documentaries, and just beautiful filming work. Really good if anyone wants to check that out.
Okay, so the answer was ice. And any
ding, ding,
confetti
ding,
got
ding,
it.
ding, ding. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
listen.
Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage, I watch the chump like a candle. Dance. First, I'm feeling that boom, cause I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better can't wait. You better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ding, 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 ding.
Ice, ice, baby.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ice, ice, baby.
Word to your mother.
Okay.
Deadly when I play a dope melody.
Okay.
Hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll. Time to go solo. Okay, well, this is trivia, not Grant's rap show. For Grant's rap show, tune in Wednesdays, 8:30. No.
The mic now.
Yeah, drop the mic. Boom.
Okay, number 17. I'll wait till we all catch up a little bit after that little intermission.
Rolling in my 5.0 with my... I got that look. It must be time to stop. Girls on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did
No,
you
he
stop?
can't.
No, I just drove by, kept on, pursuing to the next block.
Hey, Ufta.
All right, g'day, Ufta. How are you?
No, he can't dance deep in the
I can't dance for crackers.
Okay.
A lot of people say I can't sing either, but I'll give it a go.
Oh, look, you're making my eyes water because I'm laughing.
Okay, we better get back to trivia.
Okay. Number 17.
Word to your mother.
What is the symbol for the star sign Pisces? Now, Grant and I are both Pisces.
We're both Pisces.
We're both little fishies.
Hey, you just told them the answer.
You said how many? Yes, fish. 2 fishes. In the deep blue sea.
Under the sea.
So
Everything's better when it is wetter under the sea.
wild, but I'll say side got it with fish.
Yeah, that's right. The star sign Cancer is crab.
Susan's
Aquarius
a
is the
Pisces
water bearer. The guy tipping the jug of water out, there's a water bearer for Aquarius. Pisces is fish.
Yeah.
Capricorn's a goat. Gemini's the twins. Out of Compton.
It's fun, Eric. It's a way to interact with people also. It's so fun doing trivia. Straight out of Queensland.
Straight out of Queensland.
Just past the black stump.
It's Collette and me from QLD.
Okay, number 18. Moving on.
All right.
What is the chemical formula of water? Now, everybody said this at the beginning. So, if we can remember, what is the chemical formula for water?
What is the chemical formula for water? Now you can put it in.
Any confetti got it with H2O. Horse girl just behind.
Oh, country girl, you're coming in so close.
Right, any confetti? Is Turbo Fish gone? No, you're there.
Kelly said, my Shrek fingers. Are we
I know
there
she
yet? Are we there yet?
said like earlier that she goes to type the answer it's in and she panics and then she starts laughing because she's trying to get it.
No, donkey, we are not there yet, and my fingers are too big for the keyboard.
Yes, Annie Confetti's catching up, Turbo.
Yeah. That's what I love about how, I mean, I know it's a little bit frustrating for some people because they think they're in first with the answer and it doesn't come up first on our screen. But doing it like this, it also keeps the scores really close. Like most people are on 2 and 3.
Okay, number 19. There are how many oceans in the world?
And remember, she said oceans, not seas.
How many oceans in the world?
Because with the seas, there's 7 seas. Yeah, it's not the 7 seas, it's actually the oceans. So like you've got Pacific, Arctic, Indian.
Okay, Deep in the Woods got it with 5. Just below Deep in the Woods was Brian with 5 also. So the correct answer is 5. There's the Arctic and Atlantic, Indian and Pacific, and Southern Antarctic. So there's 5. Okay, number 20. Woo, woo, woo. 5 gold rings.
5 golden rings, 7 seas, 4 seaweeds, 3 octopuses.
Specific. I know, I can't. Pacific.
No, she was talking about a specific ocean. It just so happens that that specific ocean was the Pacific Ocean.
Hey, I have my faults too.
Octopi. I've never tasted an octopi.
Anything with an
Is it like a
A
pumpkin
and
pie?
an N together, I struggle. And certain other words also. Okay, number 20. What is the world's largest fish?
Ooh, I like this one.
What?
I've seen people swimming beside them and it's just unbelievable how huge they are. And they're in the ocean. Massive fish. And remember, whales aren't fish, so it's not a whale. Whales are actually mammals, same as dolphins. So yeah, it's not a whale, it's an actual fish.
Yeah. So do I have to take the both together? Yes.
Yeah.
Shannon got it with.
No, turbofish did.
Oh, turbofish got it with whale shark. So all the way back up the top because the screen's moving, so it's all the way back up the top.
We missed that one because Collette was getting me to look at the.
So the correct answer was whale shark.
Yeah. They're called a whale shark, but they're not actually a whale and they're not actually a shark. They're neither.
So the correct answer was whale shark.
They've got gills, so they're a fish. But I think they eat plankton like a whale. Or krill. They eat krill.
Turbofish worked with whale sharks in Atlanta.
No
in 2011, 2013. Our son just went to.
Oh, that's amazing.
Our son just went to SeaWorld and he absolutely loved it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's his
and we've
first
never
time.
been. So
We haven't taken the boys to SeaWorld. We go to Australia Zoo. We've been to Dream World. We've been to a couple of the theme parks here in Queensland's got a few.
Yeah.
But we haven't been to SeaWorld in like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing, Turbo. I can't even begin to imagine hopping in the water with a whale shark. That'd just blow my mind.
Okay, I'll do a quick tally because we've got 10 more to do after this. You said beautiful fish, extremely peaceful and lovely to swim with.
Yeah, see, I'd much rather hop in the water with a whale shark than a whale. Because, yeah, a whale, like that, they tend to jump and they can smash you if they want to, eh?
Yeah. Okay, so Turbofish is on 7. Mr. Boots is on 2. I don't know whether Mr. Boots is still here. Susan on 2. Tim on 1. Country Girl on 1. Boss Girl on 1. Deep in the Woods on 2.
And when Collette says horse girl, she means horsehair gal.
Oh, sorry, yes.
That's all right.
Oh, she's got Laura on the end. Okay, Deep in the Woods on 2. Eric on 1. Annie Confetti on 3. And Wild, which is Cy, is on 1.
Horsehair gal, we live only about an hour or maybe just over an hour away from Australia Zoo, the Irwin Zoo, which is really close here because an hour is nothing in Queensland. So it's more or less just up the road from us. And it is beautiful. They do such a good job there. The whole place is just magnificent. And we've got a couple of videos. If you ever want to look at videos of Australia Zoo, we've got a couple in our playlist. To
remember that it's all in fun. I know some people get a little bit upset.
Mr. Boots was just too smart for us.
Yeah. It's all in fun. I can't control the lag, so I have to just take what comes up on our screen. Okay, number 21.
There has been times when we've given the first 5 people prizes and we've sent out heaps of stuff anyway, so it's not about winning, it's just about having fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty, if you like trivia, join in. Anyone who hasn't been here before, we just ask the questions, you type in the answers, and hopefully we have a laugh along the way. Let's go.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Oh, hit the thumbs up. If you want to buy any Simple Joys merchandise, we've got descriptions in the link.
In the description.
We've got descriptions in the link. We've got links in the description. If anyone ever wants to donate to the channel to help with prizes or keep the channel going, that's much appreciated. It's not expected and there's no pressure to do it, but if you ever want to, we've got PayPal link in the description.
Okay, let's go. Number 21. By area. Okay, are we ready?
Yes. 21. Let's do it. Let's knock these last 10 out.
Okay. By area, what is the smallest ocean in the world?
I'll give you a clue. It's cold. Which is the smallest ocean in the world?
I'm not going to say it, JJ.
Who's got Atlantic? Turbofish. Up here.
It's not that though.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's not either.
Pickerick's got it, but he hasn't spelt it right. But that's
close
all right.
enough.
We'll take incorrect
Yeah, only
spelling.
missed one C.
Pickerick's got his
Yay!
one.
Pickerick's on the board. If anyone's wondering why I get excited, because Pickerick's got a record to beat. His record so far is 1 on the board, and now he's on the board. He's just got to get 1 more to beat his own personal record.
No, Turbofish, it's the Arctic Ocean.
They used to only have 4 oceans, but now they class the Arctic as an ocean too, so it's the smallest.
So that was Arctic, and Pickerick got it. So he's got his first point.
So I'm not 100% sure on it, Turbofish, but maybe before they classed the Arctic as an actual ocean on its own merits, maybe before that the Atlantic was the smallest.
You're welcome. Okay, number 22. See, we all learn something. I learn a lot when I'm doing these. It's like when I was pregnant with the younger boys, I used to do crosswords, and I got really smart by doing crosswords.
She got a degree in crosswordians. Got a certificate hanging on the wall.
Well,
PhD in crosswords.
well, they say use it or lose it. So you have to use it, or it goes a little bit. You go a little bit
right.
stale.
Remember that.
Yeah. Okay, number 22. Who played the underachiever Oscar in the kids' movie Shark Tale? Shark Bait.
It was a shark, not an Oscar. His name was Oscar. So who played the underachiever Oscar in Shark Tale? So he was a shark. His name was Oscar, and he was played by...
Any confetti got it with Will Smith. So
That's
the correct answer was Will Smith. Shark Bait.
No, that was Nemo.
Oh, it was too. But I still like saying
Shark
it.
Bait.
So Annie Confetti got it.
Was Will Smith.
Yep, Will Smith.
And his father was played by Robert De Niro. And they even gave the shark that little spot like Robert De Niro has on his face.
Lenny the
And
Shark.
Lenny the Shark was played by Jack
We've
Black.
got Gus over in the background saying Lenny the Shark was played by Jack Black. So it's a good little working at the car wash. It's a good little movie, JJ.
Oh, car wash. I was getting
You're getting the both.
Shark's Tale mixed up with the other one, I think. I don't know. Working at the car wash.
Okay, number 23. In which year did the Titanic sink?
Ooh.
In which year did the Titanic sink?
Just about Colette's favourite movie, Titanic.
I've watched it so many times. 1912. Good job, Kelly.
Well done, Kelly. Oh, so close, Rick. 1911.
So the correct answer was 1912, and Kelly got it.
When Collette asked me this question, I actually guessed 1911 as well.
And Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Winslet? I don't know.
Winslow, I think.
Winslow. 1974 was a good year, Shannon.
That's the year Collette was born.
That's the year I was born.
I was 73 and Collette was 74. Really, Tim? Tim said he had family survive it.
Leo was hot.
Colette's always like Leonardo.
Yeah. Okay, number 23. Oh, no, actually, I just did that one. Sorry. Number 24.
What do most lobsters and crayfish or crawfish do with their shell after it has molted? So they shed their skin. It's called molting. So what do they do with their shell after they molt? When they grow, they shed their skin and the old skin comes off and their new skin is all soft, and then it takes a day or two to harden up. So what do they do with it?
They eat it, Laura said. So she got it right. They eat it.
That's exactly what they do. So yeah, if you've got crawfish or crayfish, when you've got them in their tank and they shed their skin, you're supposed to leave it in there and they eat it and it gives them all their nutrients back.
Yeah, so they eat it.
That's gross.
Hey, New Jersey. New Jersey's just popped in.
Welcome, New Jersey.
Okay.
Thanks everyone who's come in today. It's been really good. Thank you.
Send it
Put in a yard sale.
Send it to trivia winners. Okay, number 25. What color was the submarine in the Beatles song? What color was the submarine in the Beatles song?
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the seas, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines.
Submarine. So country girl got it with yellow.
All right. Country girls got 2 on the board.
Live in the yellow submarine.
Country girls beating you now, Pickerick. Country girls got 2. Pickerick's on 1. Sawyer's on 1. Annie Confetti is on 4. Eric Hebert is on 1. Deep in the Woods is on 2. Horsehair Gal is 2. Tim's World is 1. Susan is 2. Collette just moved the paper.
Kelly is 1.
Turbo Fish is 7. Is that 7?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
She's walking home.
Number 26. What is the world's largest ocean?
Largest ocean, and we want you to be very specific. What?
What is the world's largest ocean? Turbo got it right.
Deep in the Woods was extremely close, just behind Turbo with Pacific. Annie Confetti next, Country Girl, Horsehair Gal, Kelly, Cy, R. Conklin, heaps of right answers in there.
This specific Pacific Ocean.
It was specifically the Pacific.
Okay, number 27. How many hearts does an octopus have?
This is cool.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
Conklin might know this one. He painted an octopus for Pam recently. Oh, close, Turbo, but no cigar.
Woo.
Whoa, look at all the answers come in.
Conklin got it.
Conklin did get it.
So the correct answer is 3.
Conklin was the first on the screen with the correct answer. Octopus have 3 hearts. Or I should say an octopus has 3 hearts, or octopi have 3 hearts.
I knew I was wrong too.
A bit like Doctor Who. How many hearts does he have? 2, not 3. He's not an octopus.
Okay, number 28. Oh, you have one there somewhere, Tim. Who is the Roman god of the sea?
Okay, now we're talking the Roman god. So the Greek one was Poseidon, and now we want the Roman one.
Who is the Roman god of the sea?
Neptune. Who was it?
Turbo Fish.
Turbo Fish. All right. Annie Confetti was just behind, and then we've got Susan with Neptune, JJ, Neptune.
Lots of Neptunes, a few Poseidons, and Pluto's in there.
And it was Neptune who had the trident, wasn't it? Held the trident, the big 3-pronged fork.
I thought that was the Poseidon too. Didn't he have a trident?
I'm not sure about that, but I know Neptune did. And so did Ariel's father. What was his name? Gus, what was Ariel's father's name? No, Little Mermaid.
Trident.
Oh, Trident.
So he had a trident.
King Trident.
Okay, number 29.
Oh, we're nearly there. 2 questions left.
29. Okay, in the Bible, who was swallowed by a whale?
In the Bible, who was swallowed by a whale? And I believe in the Bible he spent 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a whale. And then the whale spat him out.
Country Girl got it with Jonah. And then just below Country Girl was Kimberly.
Ooh, Country Girl's got 3. Come on, Pickerick. How many questions left? Actually, I said there was 2 questions left and there was 3. Now there's 2 questions left.
Oh, you did this one. You did.
Oh, that was the bonus question.
One.
Okay, Pickerick, you've got to get this last one to beat your record.
Okay, number 30. Number 30.
Number 30.
Yeah, my throat cracked up.
I'll ask the last one.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, everyone?
You can't really whisper when you.
This is number 30, the last question for trivia. Everyone, hands on the buzzer. What is Captain Hook's pirate ship called? So what was the name of Captain Hook's pirate ship? My clue is it's the nickname of the pirate flag. So it's 3 words. Deep in the woods said the SS Minnow. That was Gilligan's ship. Jolly Roger. Granny takes a trip. Got it. The Jolly Roger.
Awesome. So the correct answer was the Jolly Roger. Awesome. Right into it. Oh, Skull and Bones. Okay, so I'll do a tally. We've got Kelly on 1, R. Conklin on 1, Granny Takes a Trip on 1, Pickerick on 1, Cy on 1, Annie Confetti on 4, Eric on 1, Deep in the Woods 2, Laura 2, Country Girl 3, Tim's World 1, Susan 2, Mr. Boots 2, and
Turbo Fish.
Turbo Fish on 9.
That's a big score.
That's a
we don't normally get that high a score. And special mention to Country Girl. Debut, first time in here, and she got 3. That is awesome.
Congratulations, Turbo Fish. Got the 2 mixed together. If you leave a message on our Simple Joys Facebook page or Twitter, we will get back to you with your details.
To people who are waiting for packages, who we've said we're going to send a package to, if they haven't turned up, let us know, but it's just the postage. So send us a message, but there has been a huge hold up in postage across the world over Christmas.
You're very welcome, Annie Confetti. We live about an hour and a half out of Brisbane, Brian. So, yes, we're in Queensland.
We're in the bottom part of Queensland.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Turbo Fish. You'll do it when the stream finishes. Yeah. Excellent.
We have got a few.
Thank you, Pickerick.
Thanks, Pickerick.
Excellent. Thank you, Laura. We love doing it.
Yeah, to all the people that came for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you again next time. Remember to hit your bell for notifications.
And we do different themes every week. So
yep, and we dress up the back wall different every week for the theme. we try and keep the questions pretty varied so everyone stands a chance.
Move your feet, Diesel, please.
Mix it up with a bit of chat, a few songs. Hey, Collette caught a fish.
I caught a fish. I hit you with a fish. That's my fishy. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Daffodillia. She done?
It looks better from a distance. I did say it looked better from the distance. I hadn't seen you for a little while, Shannon. I hope everything's fine. Hopefully, Si, like the posting's been crazy and we only get mail probably twice a week here.
I want to thank you too, Si, for coming over. We don't get many people from the UK come in.
It'd be late there now for Si.
What time is it in the UK for you, Si?
It looked real from a distance. Yeah, I know. It did, didn't it? It looked really good on the back wall.
It doesn't look that real close up, does it? It's a rainbow fish.
It is a rainbow fish. I didn't have many colours, so I only had blue and yellow and red and green. So
2 points is awesome, Horsehair Gal. Some people spend weeks trying to get 2 points because it's really hard to get in on the first answer. Like a lot of people get correct answers, but it's really hard to get the first one in.
you're welcome, Susan.
You're very welcome.
It's 2 a.m. for Si.
We have heaps of fun doing trivia. We love it.
All right. Yeah, 2 a.m.
Those Conklin, those paddles, I've got probably 3 sets of paddles in my hoard. Yeah, it is hard, eh, Susan?
It's like any point is really good.
What's the point?
There's 2 good points actually. Yeah, any point is really good because like you're competing against other people in the chat, and it all depends on internets and everything.
Interweb thingamajig.
Yeah.
Net speed, servers, how fast your little message can travel through the cables.
And not only that, our accent probably throws a lot of people too. Can you understand us when we're asking questions? Because I often think about that. Can you understand us?
Yeah, we do too, generally, Horsehair.
Laura.
Laura. Tell Laura. That was an old country song. You remember that? Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need
Exactly,
her.
our Conklins.
Tell Laura I may be late. I've something to do.
Awesome,
that
thank you.
Cannot wait.
Si said the cottage is finally out tomorrow. Be about 7 a.m. So
Bum, bum, bum. I saw a sign for a stock car race. The prize it read. I couldn't get Laura on the phone.
I'd like them to, Conklins, I would like people to do a little video to show their reaction of it, because I really appreciated you and Trailer Park Guy doing their little reaction video of the video Vegemite we had sent out.
Laura, you would have heard that song, surely. The old country song, Tell Laura I Love Her.
Granny takes a trip, says Roy Orbison. No worries. Thank you, Turbo Fish.
No, it wasn't Roy Orbison, but it was in his time. Early Roy Orbison, around that era. Can you speak American?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum. We say aluminium.
When you go shop and buy aluminum in your buggy. Never heard of that song. You'll have to give it a...
They would have wanted to sponsor you, Conklin. She did a fantastic job on it.
You have to give that a Google, Laura. I forget who sings it, but it was an old country song. Tell Laura I Love Her.
Granny Chaker said Roy Orbison.
Yeah, I know. I answered, but you were talking.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Roy Orbison, but it was similar. It sounded like Roy Orbison. I don't think it was.
I'd have to Google.
Yeah, but it was like he was a race car, or he entered a race car. He entered a race in a race car to get money for the wedding or something. I don't know, it was something. But he entered this race and he ended up crashing and dying. And the last thing he said was, "Tell Laura I love her." So that's the song.
I always think
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
Trapped in Your Room for Roy's I Drove All Night. How do we pronounce roof? Roof. The roof. The roof.
Oh,
the roof is on fire.
Yeah, see, they say roof.
Oh, roof.
Or I think they say roof. Or Canadians might say roof. But here dogs say roof. Roof, roof.
The roof.
Our dog says roof.
The roof is on fire.
No, thanks, mate. Roof.
Rough.
Like a roofie.
Rough. You know, the netball caps. And we called hats toboggans here.
Hats? No.
They say hats, toboggans.
Toboggan is something that gets pulled behind a boat, or you ride on the snow.
Yeah.
They used to pull toboggans behind speedboats.
Conklin Googled it, and it's Ray Peterson.
Ah, Ray Peterson. Okay, cool. Thanks, Conklin. Tell Laura I love her.
Like when Canadians say out or about.
Tell Laura I need her.
A toboggan is a beanie.
Tell Laura I may be late. I've something to do that cannot wait.
It's like they say route for route. Like if you're gonna.
No, because what about that song? Get your kicks on Route 66. So they must say route.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A wooden sled.
Yeah, wooden sled. That's a toboggan. Excuse me.
Shannon says roof like I'm pronouncing it. Roof.
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 All right, beautiful people. We might wrap it up.
Thank you again for joining us on our trivia down yonder.
Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave for us. Show a bit of support if you liked it. Hit the bell for notifications for next time.
Ring a ding a ding a ding a ding.
We try and do a couple of videos through the week too, from around the farm and with our family, if you want to check them out.
Yeah.
And thank you very much to everyone who joined in. Hope you've had fun, because we certainly did. We love seeing you guys every week. Thanks for all the support. Love yous. Bye.
Bye.
See you, everyone. Bye.